Naked, can you let me know
Hello.
if you're actively streaming? Just so I
I am actively
can
streaming.
be right
Just by the
now?
way, right now.
Oh my
Oh, nice.
God, I wasn't even on my
Oh
best
my
behavior.
god! Yeah, the bot that announces the stream is broken. I think.
Oh,
So
well, what about your mouth?
Oh,
that is also broken after the last 2 days.
Oh, I get it. My brain is fried. I don't know how many brain cells I lost on the weekend. Uh,
Clearly, her diaphragm's recovered enough to pay you out.
I can speak, I just can't like laugh at my own jokes like I normally do.
Say that again?
Raven and Pet Me have asked, or Paint Me, not
Okay,
Pet Me,
sure, hold on.
have asked for the cat on stream. Hold on.
This is Scarface on the YouTube stream. He's unhappy because I'm holding him. He doesn't like to be held.
I've put the map photo up for the next game.
Come on. Well, where is it?
yeah, you're
And
right.
that is my beautiful cat
Where-
Indra, who loves
Where it
to
belongs,
be
Phoenix,
held.
not on the list.
Where's Hanamura?
Ooh,
Right.
kitty.
It is great.
False sky. False sky.
Yes, my cat is amazing, and she's wonderful and better than Ags.
Excuse me?
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Didn't think you would compare cats. I
Wow.
was like, the rivalry starts between you and
fired.
Agatha. What instinct
I think
to like
you just
pets.
officially became the most competitive person I know.
Oh,
And it's
I
a
couldn't
big
help it.
call considering how
I
chubby
couldn't
yours is.
help it.
I
She
think that's
is
the new
beautiful.
insult now.
She's well loved.
She's well fed, that's for sure.
well loved. She's just fucking fluffy as hell.
Scarface is fluffy. I don't see his belly rolling around like a barrel.
It's the way her hair falls. No, she's perfect.
Oh,
And
Infernal
just for
Shrines
the
is definitely
record,
moving.
I also love Ag's cats as well.
I've got 6 cats.
Oh, I missed out on
Six.
Indra.
Even like discounting them, there's some really good players. It's a good mix.
Like I recognise like 2 names from it, so
Yeah, which ones?
Penta and Andromeda.
Ah, yeah, Penta plays for Nomia.
Yeah. And then I played Team League with Andromeda a couple weeks ago.
I like Andromeda. I reckon she's pretty good tank, pretty good ETC. I think she's learning a noob at the moment.
And she says she normally heals more when we're playing Team League though, so
I think that's just a confidence thing. Falstad ban on Infernal Shrines.
Fair enough.
Sonya ban, good choice if you're not going to pick it yourself. I reckon she's pretty solid on Infernal. Heal off all those little guardians around the objective. Look at this guy, Dark Raven, doing all the stuff on the YouTube, on the Twitch channel. He's so good.
Oh, ETC taking that away from Andromeda possibly picking it up.
Yeah, Magic Gnome's pretty good too. He knows what he's doing. these two picks might reveal the plan for red team. I mean, Joanna Greymane, I think it's pretty. I mean, I think it could go in any direction. It doesn't reveal a lot. Okay, Lahal on heal.
We don't often see Alexstrasza picked in this, so that will be good. Especially on Infernal Shrines with the knockback and her dragon form. Can actually be so useful.
I actually think that it's one of her most underrated abilities. The knockback is really disruptive, but people aren't afraid of it. Which is a mistake. Not sure why they banned Arthas. I mean, they've already picked ETC. It would have been better off branding, you know, more brawly characters, I guess. Maybe like an Artanis, or not that many people play Artanis at this level, but
You do like your Artanis.
I love Artanis, but I love him because you can take advantage of people who don't know how he works. Once you sort of get into the better games, they understand the timing on his shield, and they don't let you get it. Okay, so the Ether Heal.
On the Uther? Yeah, nice.
It's got good,
Especially
good
on
synergy with
Greymane.
the Greymane, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Also takes away Divine Shield Mosh for the red team if they were planning on doing it.
Yeah, and there's quite a few. Yeah, so it's a good denial, and there's quite a few cleanses in there now as well, like the Unstoppable from Joanna, a cleanse and an ulti on Uther. But it's only really ETC who's got CC on the red team. That could be a problem for him.
Red can get some with his ult and with his Molten Core form, but it's not that reliable.
Mm.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's true.
difficult for them.
Philae might take. She might take Ring of Frost. Thing is, it's a hard team to hit with it as well. Kerrigan's got a pounce, Greymane's got a pounce, Joanna's got Unstoppable, and Leeming's got a blink. You know, Ring of Frost is it's hard to land on such a mobile team. Unless they combo it with the Horrifier, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I definitely think red team's missing a bit of CC here. Just gonna fix up my view.
I'll be right back.
Good job. With the Horrifier, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I definitely think red team's missing a bit of CC here. Don't think Leeming knows that Mitzi's up there. He's going to try and come in. She's cast her orb. Now's his chance. Everything's on cooldown, and boom, nearly gets her with one single combo.
Penta on Kerrigan taking a lot of damage there as well.
Yeah, certainly copped. I mean, it's rough against Gul'dan very, very early. Not a lot of people can stand against him 1v1. I mean, they had the team there, though, didn't they? He's Doing well at dodging those fell flames. He's got the stun off. Gul'dan will go down for sure. Nice combo. Red team going for a hard rotate. They want to get Penta there. Oh, he's turned on the Jaina. Not enough damage though. The heal from Uther just saves him.
Jaina's quite low on mana there, though, so they
Oh, ETC with the pick.
will get it.
Mitzi looking for another sort of gank opportunity here, but he's 2v1 up top, so he's probably a little bit hesitant. He's just making sure he collects all the XP from any minions that die. Playing it safe. He saw Joanna leave. As soon as she...
Greymane's still in the camp down bottom.
Oh yeah, very nice. Mitzi nearly getting a pick on Li Ming again, managing to do 3/4 of her health bar with one combo. So ETC did stop that siege camp from doing any real tower damage. Blue team's got another one heading mid though. It's right next to the shrine, so red team will have an opportunity to kill it without really sacrificing positioning around the objective. Red team is going to have 4 people there before blue team does. They could engage straight away before Greymane gets there, get the advantage with the numbers. Crazy Dave is a little bit out of position, but he is a Joanna, he doesn't go down fast. Magic Gnome trying to cause a bit of disruption as ETC. Micro moves launching the orb in there, trying to do plenty of damage, but Magic Gnome is positioned nicely out the front, absorbing it all. Jaina putting it out onto Joanna, drawing her back. Micro getting a nice shot from underneath, hitting Tomato, but he's healed straight up again. That Alexstrasza disruption there going to work on poor Penta, not letting him get in for a nice attack. Ooh!
Good combo there from Penta.
Very nice grab from Penta.
Really cool. And Greymane's really low.
Yep, he's copying it. He needs to get to a fountain immediately. He can't hang around. If Crazy Dave sees him, he will jump him. Oh, good explosion from Mitzi, getting at least a couple of low people in there. Nearly getting Penta with the... Oh! Uther finally goes down in the end to Gul'dan. Red team gets the Punisher. It's a frozen.
Sorry, I am back. I managed to catch the end of that. That was... They're really going for it, aren't they?
Yeah, everyone on blue team's still like low on mana and a little bit of health. But they will defend it pretty well.
Yeah, gets through the wall, doesn't do a lot of damage to the fort. Not a big loss, they are a level and a talent behind at the moment though, but they will gain that shortly. Maybe that top wave? No, not quite. Crazy Dave's looking for a gank opportunity there. He doesn't have enough damage to follow him though, it's just a healer and a Li Ming.
Yeah, Li Ming's on like no mana, so
Yep.
she's not going to do a lot.
Yeah, she needs to just go back. Just call it quits now. The other guys will get the XP.
Greymane's in a bit of
fountain.
trouble up top.
Yeah, you got nabbed.
Alexstrasza rotating him.
Oh, Mitzi doing a little dance.
Yeah, he made a major play for Greymane there. Then Alex just came along to help things end a bit quicker.
Ooh, blue team's going to interrupt this Merc capture down bottom. They do have the numbers, the healer, the tank and the Kerrigan. Magic Gnome, he wants to stay, but there's a third blue player incoming. He can't knock them off long enough to capture it. He has to slide away.
I'm not sure if Micro knows Mitzi's there, but she might get caught out here.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of sneaking up on her. He's done it a few times this game. Oh, Petra's copped massive damage. Is he going to get to the fountain in time? Oh, no!
No. Crazy Dave. Oh, blown out of the mosh.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the camp and mid's getting quite a bit of value from that. Pushed in a bit. Fort's on half health.
Mosh is there.
Jane is on quite.
Oh, that was very keen. Oh, what was she doing?
Before the shrine. She should be up in time to get there though.
Yep. Yeah, she'll have a solid 7 seconds to make her way over.
They've got that top bruiser camp now.
Yep, and a level lead, so they can really delay this if that's their plan.
Yeah. If blue team doesn't defend, they might possibly lose the fort. But I would say punish is worth much more.
Rag hiding around the back there.
Yeah, putting out some nice damage on the Kerrigan, but the healer has got it backed up. Mitzi copping plenty of damage, trying to self-heal as best he can, but he can't quite cover it. Alex Strauss is going for the AoE. Can she get the Uther? No.
Shield to save the
Yeah, to save Parento, yeah. That was hectic. I thought Lahal would have had them both, but no. So second Punisher for the red team. This one probably much more likely to get through to the fort. All the way
Still
through
the camp up top, gonna get that fort down.
Yeah, true. Ooh, Magic Gnome taking advantage of the Punisher stun on Crazy Dave. Not enough though. The heals from Andromeda keeping him nice and topped up. Penta getting caught out though. He's, yep, on the wrong side of that wall.
Yeah, good Horrify there. Securing the kill on Kerrigan. Oh. Then
Yeah, that was a cancelled ulti. 2-minute wait time, rip.
Jane and missing a Ring of Frost and almost dying there.
Yeah, like we mentioned at the start, very hard to land Ring of Frost on this team.
Ragnaros is alone here, or his team's coming back to help him get away. Good combo from Kerrigan. Will they get the
Oh, Tomato's in trouble, yeah. And now they're outnumbered, it's 4v3. Blue team can keep up the chase if they want to. They've got the Kerrigan, she lands the scoop and the stun. Alex Strauss is in trouble. That's number 2. Do you think they should run past that? No. Oh, massive damage. Penta nearly going down to that. Yes, and that's it, the finisher. Very, very nice from Mitzi.
Rag might be in trouble here though. No, the ETC will help him get away.
Okay, 1 siege camp each. Blue's going up middle, red going down bottom. Blue is definitely the more vulnerable at the moment. Their keeps are exposed. Either one of those is going to make it really hard to capture objectives later. as long as they keep them alive, they're still in for a chance. The engage from Kerrigan. Oh, misses the scoop and the stun. Unfortunately, the Horrify pulls her way back into the enemy team. Another Ring of Frost, unfortunately missing, but it is 4v5 in the middle. Red team will probably want to secure that fort before the next objective pops up.
Magic does have his mosh, he's just waiting.
Oh, and he gets the Joanna in there. Can they interrupt that? Yes, the Wave of Force from Micro. Didn't take the Disintegrate Beam this time.
Oh, D-Shield there to save Johanna, but I don't know if it was needed or not. There's no more shots left on Cleansing Flame.
A great scoop there from Penta, but not enough backup damage to finish anyone off. He drops again. Penta is having a hard time this game.
Oh, Greymane taking a lot of damage from the
Yeah, he'll go down there for sure.
Good backup from ETC.
He's been great with the dives actually, Magic Gnome. Always finding a vulnerable hero going in there and making sure they can't get away.
Red team gonna back up and get ready for the objective. Sending Rag to get the objective or the camp there.
Blue team's walking past there. Yep, they don't want red team to get too much of a lead. They're already 16 up. They need to engage now while red team's split. Red team is split. Blue team doesn't know it yet. They can only see Rag. They've just seen the Gul'dan. Penta wants to avoid that Horrify. The corruption is out, it hit nobody. Joanna's going in, she's trying to cause a little bit of havoc. ETC is causing enough havoc of his own. He's going to cut her off from support. The Divine Shield saves her. Greymane gets the assassinate on Alexstrasza. Red team is slowly going to run out of health now without a healer. Great scoop on Phil and Magique from Penta. Penta goes down himself, but it has been worth it so far. Mav is copping it in the middle of everybody.
They will pick up the Arcane Punisher though and be pushing in for the fort or for the keep.
Yeah, there's not a lot to stop that keep from going down though, unfortunately. Crazy Dave trying to delay it as much as possible, but it's just going to be his own end. Does Micro have Wave of Force? It's on cooldown. Andromeda is going to pay for that. Yeah, got one. Magic Gnome finally got someone in a mosh pit.
I think this might be the end of the game here.
Yeah, that's 3 lasers have already spawned on the core. Rag with this trait. The Punisher's still swinging away. And Kerrigan goes down again. There is no coming back from that. Well played, red team.
Ouch. It's a good game.
I think MVP is going to be pretty hard though. Everyone on red team played really well.
They did. I think, in my opinion, for red team, I think Mitzi was standout. I think that those ganks on Li Ming up top early game really forced her away. Denied a lot of XP, struck the fear of God in her heart. And he had some nice ganks later too. There was that good pick on Greymane, was it? Where he teamed up with Alexstrasza for a second?
Yeah.
Nice level lead.
Top of pretty much everything for his team.
Yeah, topped everything. 0 deaths, 6 kills, most kills in the game. He was there for 13 out of 16 in total. Did anyone beat him? Yes, ETC beat him with 15 takedowns out of 16 total. ETC was good too, though. I thought he was snagging the right opportunities to dive in and knock back someone who was vulnerable, and someone who, more importantly, someone who would actually be able to get killed. I see ETCs, sometimes charging in and knocking back like an Anubarak. And it's like, well, that's not very useful because there he goes burrowing away, or a Muradin, and there he goes jumping over a wall. But this time, Magic Gnome was definitely targeting the right people, securing the kills with his slide in and knockback. I didn't mind some of the scoop stuns from Penta, but I think his death count discludes him from being MVP for this match.
Yeah, it's quite high. He did go in a lot when he probably shouldn't have, and got picked off by Horrifiers and ETCs and a lot of stuff.
Yeah, look, I think a lot of the time when he went in, I don't want to say he shouldn't have gone in. Like, I'll say that it was brave, but I think that a few of the times he died specifically because the Gul'dan got him with the Horrify. Because a lot of the time when he did go in, the scoop and stun was so good that it didn't really leave anyone to hurt him. But the Horrify, of course, denies any follow-up damage, it denies any escape. And, I mean, he learned his lesson halfway through and was avoiding Gul'dan like the plague. But by then it was too late, too much of a level lead. I didn't mind the healing from Andromeda as well.
She had quite a few good Divine Shields.
Yeah, and there were a couple that probably weren't 100% necessary, but sometimes, you know, safe is just better than sorry. The last thing you want to do is not cast it because you think they'll be okay, and then they die. So, I mean, yeah, massive fan of Andromeda in that game. I think she got MVP last match, though, so
yeah,
probably don't give it to her this time.
I like the rag as well. He was just bullying top lane. Even against the Grey Mane, he was holding his own and pushing him back, and then again with the Li Ming, picking her off whenever he just hid in the bushes, and I mean, oftentimes you just assume they're not there, and he was, and he could get away with killing them. So it's quite entertaining to watch, but I also liked the Alexstrasza.
Oh, yeah? What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, I think that rag's pretty good. Yeah.
But yes, my vote goes to rag.
Alright, cool. Who wants to do the announcement?
I think we'll leave that to you, Rag.
Boo! Alright, let's do once.
Fucking Cho'Gall, you asshole. I'll fucking do it.
Oh, you had a Cho'Gall?
Yeah, I was like, hang on, I was either KT, Syl, they're like his go-to, and then fucking Cho'Gall. I'm like, oh, you fucking cunt.
I saw you ban KT.
Yeah. I was just like, you knob. I'd fucking do something like that was coming.
I mean, like, we would have done a lot better if we didn't stay so long at the end when we had the Punisher.
Yeah.
That's what fucked us. Like,
No. It was fun. It was fun.
it was a good game.
Fucking pocket. That was it was your idea, wasn't it?
Of course.
Yeah.
So game teams 3 and 4 did pretty well. We saw a lot of good plays there. I thought the scoop stuns from Kerrigan were very, very solid, but the death count definitely precluded him from getting MVP this match. We saw some nice, we saw some interesting mosh pits from Magic Gnome, but he got someone in the end. But I was impressed with the pick-offs. There were a couple of times where there was an engage at the front line, and you saved the power slide to knock a vulnerable enemy player back into your team, and it worked really, really well. You got secured a bunch of kills that way, so I was impressed. And then in the end, though, we couldn't look past Mitzi on the Ragnaros. Was absolutely bullying the shit out of top lane and causing plenty of havoc. Some very good self-healing at some very, very key moments around the objectives. And yeah, I mean, we couldn't look past it. So well done, Mr. Karl Marx. And away we go.
Spider Queen. I love this map. 4 months.
It's a bit of a favourite. I just want to point out that I've got some ice cream with me tonight. Just for a change, thought I'd get some ice cream for dessert.
I know, right?
Oh, ice cream for dessert. Are you kidding me? Like that never happens before, Ag.
Just to mix it up a little bit.
Can you please do me a favor? Because apparently I still don't have permissions to bloody move people in channels. Can you please pull Disco into our channel? Thank you.
Disconcur, yes.
There we go. First ban. What are we looking at? It's hard to say now, since Garrosh has been nerfed.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
Hard to be surprised anymore. Sonya, first ban.
Yeah, Sonya and the ETC seem to be more common, and then maybe like a Genji sometimes. The Gul'dan.
Yeah,
I'm like losing my voice.
The Sonya ETC meta is a thing. It has been a thing for a while.
Yeah,
in
it's a good thing.
It's not uncommon to see it banned nowadays, anyway. So we got Sonya and Nazebo banned, and Blue thinking about their first pick. What would you be looking for? Aga?
Sorry, I was totally distracted. I didn't listen to anything you guys just said.
What do you think for a first pick?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It's ETC, by the way.
No ban on ETC. Gonna get picked.
Do you think we'll see a Li-Ming and a Hanzo?
We could see a Hanzo.
I have
You need
strong suspicions for both of those. Maybe with even a Lunara.
You need a good wave clear on this map.
There we go.
She would be very good in team fights if she can get her resets. You're like a good solo laner. Hey, there's the Hanzo. We'll be excited to see if they do the combo of the the Dragon Bow and the Mosh Pit. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Or the other ultimate of Hanzo. I can't remember what it's called right now.
The stun.
No, the other one.
Oh, the Hayekuchi Wanaguwara.
Yeah, that one.
I happen to know which he prefers, so we'll see how this goes.
Rhaegar support, I like it.
Yeah,
Solid support pick can clear the lanes.
Usually
clear-
banned these days as well. If a healer's banned, it's him or Brightwing, maybe a Malf.
Greymane ban for the red team. Blue team thinking about Arthurs. Oh, it's changing their minds with the new rack. Could be a solid ban here. But they could pick up the Anubrak for that spell shield. But I don't think they want to go too beefy tanks on their team. They already have a solid tank with ETC right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind a Zarya. Why not? That would be so annoying. But they need a bit more damage, I think, so...
Oh, the Graviton Surge into the Mosh Pit, into
yeah,
the...
maybe like a Clemmy and a Zarya. That would be beautiful.
That'd make me laugh, Emma.
Plus bubbles would be useful, but... who knows? Might grab like a Greymane.
Ooh, double mage. Good thing they have a solid front line with that Dahaka and the Leoric. Hopefully they can protect them. It'll be up to those mages to be in a good position for those team fights.
They're not mega tanks though, the Hark and Leoric. Leoric doesn't have a whole lot of, protecting ability, peeling ability.
Yeah, they're very good at bullying the enemy team. But you are correct that they're not the best tanks. Dahaka's good. It just depends on the Dahaka player.
Yeah.
Dahakas can be like insanely annoying and very good, or they can be, average tanks. Depends. So double heals on the blue team, solo heal on the red team. It'll be interesting to see how this match goes.
So I'm saying an earthquake from Thrall, a mosh pit from ETC, and a higher Teki Kokuwaro from Hanzo.
And
Yeah.
then the stun from Duranda.
It has to be the earthquake. I think.
I mean, the
what's it
stun
called?
will still work.
Sundering.
The Sundering can still work here.
Yeah. It's a good way of actually running through to some people like Kael'thas or Li Ming or Li Li.
You can definitely like set up a combo.
Yeah.
Sundering into like a mosh pit or sundering into just a stun from the Duranda. Like, it can be solid. It can be a good engager and a good disengage.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, on the red team, we got Pocket Bacon on the Kael'thas. We got Bouncy Knight on the Leoric, Wool on the Li Ming, Febatron on Dahaka, and Micromoo on Neely. On the blue team, we have... Anyone want to take that?
Sure. We have Botsilic on Thrall, Orius on the Hanzo, Kruven playing ETC, and Funk Brother on Rhaegar, Tyrande being picked up by Whips.
Oh, nice. Classic middle fight. A lot of damage coming out on that Li Ming right there. Good
Don't
shot
quote me on
Hanzo.
this, but it's a nice white lane, so it's good for a mid-fight.
Hanzo picking up that target practice quest. You'll need to hit each enemy hero 3 times to pick up the full quest. It increases bow damage, I believe. It increases the range of the talent and what else? And its damage by 100. So that could be good here. The nice thing with that quest is that it doesn't die, like disappear when he dies, so he can play a bit aggressive if needed. Pocket Bacon picking up that convection.
Yeah, it's still pretty popular around this sort of middle range skill level. Convection, if you can get your stacks early, it's such an early game advantage. Oh, I didn't see it.
Me neither.
Oh, nice block there from Kruven.
With a follow-up from the stun by the whips right there. Bottom lane, there's a bit of a tussle going on between Dahaka and the
Thrall.
Thrall, thank you. Ooh,
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Dahaka wins this one.
Yeah, he's risking it. He has 12 gens here. He doesn't really want to.
Oh, Orius is coming in for the pick. Gonna get the snag.
Nice rotation coming in.
Oh, unlucky.
I didn't realize that rotation was coming. He could have probably rooted it.
Yeah, Root would have done it.
Blue team making sure they rotate. Same with the red team. They seem to be rotating top and mid, whereas blue team is kind of going everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, you can. When you can jump over walls. And you have
a lot
a
of
global
damage coming out on
Dahaka.
that Thrall. Gets picked up like that. I can't even remember what that ability is called. It's done by Kael'thas.
Bouncy Knight is... Hanzo is very squishy, so if he gets caught out, even the...
Oh, one more shot!
Nah.
Oh, if they get Pocket Bacon here, that'll be 9 stacks.
ETC. Wow.
Half of his quest gone in the blink of an eye.
Back down bottom, Thrall into Haka still going to Shadow Scroll. Mid, big fight happening. A lot of damage coming off both teams. No one going down. Blue team does have hand in. They'll probably be looking for handing in their gen to get that first objective push. Beautiful stun by the Toronto top lane. No follow up by the ETC. Probably just used his power spike just before that.
Funk Brother's been pretty good at taking away the living bomb from his teammates. There's been a few times where he could easily have spread it, but he gets his distance.
Yeah, regular's good with that. You can just press Z anytime you want, really. There's not much cooldown on his mount ability.
Febertron and Botsilic need to hand in their gems at some point, but neither of them wants to leave the lane and the other person push all the way to the towers. Oh, Botsilic's going for it! He's got enough to set the spiders off as well.
There we go. Quick objective by the blue team. Li Ning rotates down bottom to get that Thrall. Doesn't quite have the damage. Yet, anyway. Only level 6 here, everybody. Blue team looking to push that mid lane.
Yeah, they've kept a very strong presence there the entire game, pretty much. And they're holding a lot of gems as well, so they can probably go straight for another hand in if they get a strong enough push.
Oh wow, beautiful power slide by that ETC and follow-up stun by the Toronto. Almost getting that Chaos Boss down to death.
To death.
Yeah, to death.
We were talking about Brightwing, how he does this little "you're dead."
Oh, is that the announcer, Brightwing?
No, just like when he's on your team.
Ah, yes. Oh, Pocket Bacon is going to lose more stacks!
Not the stacks.
Thrall takes out the Tahaka bot lane.
Very nice.
Fantastic job there.
So much disruption and stuns and roots and slows on the blue team.
They're going to get this mid and bottom now.
And vision, mobility. It's pretty rough.
So we've got the Mosh Pit on the ETC, Starfall on the Toronto. The others haven't picked up their abilities, except for the Hanzo. We've got the Dragon Arrow, which is that stun.
Yep.
Sundering is picked by that Thrall. And we have Ancestral here by the Rare. Solid picks, I think, for the blue team.
Yeah, very nice.
A lot of potential for those ultimates to cause mayhem.
I like the Dragon's Arrow pick as well, because I think blue team's main advantage at the moment is CC. Red team just doesn't have any, and I think just increasing it further for blue team's just going to make the fights even easier.
Yeah, I mean, like, the red team only has 2 real stuns in their basic kits. They have Galtos, Swirling Winds, and the Tongue by the Dahaka.
Yep. Yep.
Not much else. If they land those 2 things, they're going to get picked. But if they don't, then it's going to be very hard for that team. Speaking of the devil, Tongue gets on that Ray guy and they get that pick. Now they can push in mid to try and get some more out of it.
Yeah, first kill for the red team there.
Red team still finding their way, finding their feet, trying to figure out what they need to do to win this game. Bot lane, the siege camp is pushing. Red team looking to clean that up. Fairly easy with the leaving ball.
Oh, good grab on the Leoric there. It's a bit different. Bouncy Knight normally dominates these matches, but he's struggling in this one. Oh, great little knockback there on Lily. She goes down.
Coming out by the Toronto there, putting a lot of damage on those 2. Still have Ancestral and Moshpit. EC might be looking for something here.
Red team finally getting their ultis though.
Jug of 1,000 Cubs, Wave of Force on the Li Ning, March of the Black King, and the other 2 in the picture. We've got Phoenix. Don't know if that's a misclick, but it's pretty good on this map. You can disrupt the hand-in areas with its AoE. You can stop a push if needed. So it could be good here, but I think the more damage on just the Pyroblast would have been better. Could easily just take out Rhaegar, Hanzo, or Tyrande fairly easily if they're low enough.
You could definitely get Rhaegar, but with all the other players, an Ancestral would save them.
Yeah, this is true. So if they're playing for late game, later game their team does pick up with damage, Leaning and Chaos. Beautiful power slide.
Oh, great Mosh. He gets knocked out though.
Sundering knocks them out.
Everyone's let loose.
Disaster for the blue team. They're still going to pick up a lot of people here.
Oh no, nobody!
Sundering destroyed that combo. Oh my god. Disaster. They're still going to pick up something. Yeah, they're going to get the mid gate. That might be enough to soothe those wounds that have been created by that cold wave.
Oh, great stun from Tyrande.
Oh, another beautiful power slide there. Phoenix comes out by the Galvas. It's going to get a lot of people on that queue. Blue team running away with tissues in their hands.
Oh, what a shot! Those stuns from Whips are out of this world.
Hitting a lot of them tonight. Blue team, or red team, sorry, are looking at the hand and will have enough for the spiders once again. They might want to push out their lanes first, or maybe get a camp or two. Just to help that push. Chaos is on 10 stacks on his convection quest. Almost there. Hopefully he can get it. That will give the red team some comeback
Come on,
power.
Cal.
But Tahaka did pick up that isolation ultimate. Didn't mention that earlier. He's fairly good in for when they try and get some picks. Or in team fights. Almost gets that tongue on that Rhaegar. Just out of range. No defense a little bit here. Go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, excellent stun from Hanzo and a follow-up stun.
Oh, wow.
Red team is dropping.
And then the Mosh.
Fantastic job by that ETC for catching that red team down and putting that Mosh up. Finally seeing the combo of the blue team working here. They must have communicated that you either need to engage with it or do it after the mosh pit has ended. Otherwise it's not going to be fun. Blue team going to pick up the boss here. Red team shortly knows it. Chaos did end up dying in that fight, so he's back to one stack with his convection quest. Phoenix comes out by the Chaos. Nice zoning tool here, can see if it works. Blue team does need to go back and defend that mid and bottom though. They have realized
Yeah.
they will.
They're in danger of red team just wrapping behind them as well, and
like you could see how much they really wanted to push that top lane.
Yeah, I think the Phoenix sort of made them back up, and then the spiders, they had to leave it.
Yeah, would have been way too much like loss of value if they didn't go back.
Oh, a tongue here from Dahaka could spell no, the knockback saves him.
Dragon arrow, just missed it. Would have been a long stun too because it was from bot lane. That ultimate is down for another 53 seconds. Mosh Pit is up in 1 second. There it is. They do have 4 or 3 out of the 5 ultimates ready. They can make another play. Here's a Mosh Pit chance. Sundering comes out. Oh no! The dot damage from the Chaos.
Oh, those tongues from Dahaka.
And actual heal on the ETC coming out. Beautiful power slide out to help get his team away. Red team are looking for it. Beautiful stun comes from the Toronto.
Yeah, she's on
It was
point
like
with those
4
stun.
people.
The Dahaka really did it for Red Team there, actually. Both of those kills on Hanzo and Thrall were because of a tongue like this one on ETC. Unfortunately, ETC a lot more health and an escape slide.
Yeah.
I think Isolation's a good choice as well because, as I was saying before, Red Team really lacks a bit of CC compared to Blue Team. So the Isolation will make up for that a bit.
I really wish there was a quest.
Oh, the arrow, and away it goes.
For the Tarunda stun. Just thought it would be cool to have it.
Oh, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think there is, but I'd love there to be. Like,
I think it's
increase
either.
range or, you know, like. Cool.
I think there's one for the damage.
Yeah, there's a quest for the owl, and then there's like basic attack damage stuff, but there's no like actual quest. I don't think for the stun itself. I just think it would be cool. Either just increase range, just like 20% or something like that. Because it would just give that hero a little bit of late game help.
She used to get the range as a talent option directly, didn't she?
Yeah. I don't think it's a actual option anymore. I haven't played her in a while.
For some reason, I thought there was a quest where you got 5 additional damage every time you hit someone with it.
Oh, maybe. I think there's a quest that the level 20, every auto attack or every 5 auto attacks.
Maybe.
Stun. Well, like I said, it's been a while since I played her.
Oh, look at her level 1.
Well, there you go. I am dumb.
I don't think it's taken by a lot of different
Yeah.
people, especially the people we play with. Everyone goes for the owl.
Yeah, everyone goes for the owl. Like I said, I don't play her that often, so I don't know the talents. That's cool.
Oh, where did Dahaka go? Ah, okay, I see, yep.
Leeming goes go down there by the Hanzo.
Oh, Pocket's on 14 stacks, he doesn't want to die again! The Saturning takes him out!
Heal on that throw. Jugs of 1,000 Cups come out, try to keep that Lily alive, stunned by the throw. They're just going to bully this Leoric. They can kill him if they get that follow-up power slide. Mosh Pit is up. They have one ultimate on the blue team. Ready. Red team has
So much life still on Leo.
Oh,
oh, the mosh!
Mosh Pit comes out. Beautiful
I
Mosh
just
Pit
saw
by
that
the
coming.
ATC.
Like that.
Now, Leoric managed to get his Drain Hope on somebody before the mosh, so he kept healing while he was inside it.
Yeah. There's not enough focus damage that Mosh Pit. As you could see, there was a few people aiming the Leoric and a few people aiming the, who was it? I think it was the Lily.
Yeah.
So they didn't go down fast enough. Another Phoenix comes out by the Chaos, that's what Zony. Try and protect this keep of that, but it will go down. Blue team looking to end this. Beautiful stun by
Yeah, I think they might be able to too.
Toronto once again with the group as well. Securing that.
They're backing out. They're not really that low on mana, apart from maybe Rhaegar.
They are just going to push the top lane. They do have another spider up here. What is it? Q. Flame Blast comes out. He has 9 of the 20 stacks needed.
Yeah, you got them back quickly.
25.
I think it's 20.
Yeah, 20. There's still a chance for him to get it. Oh, he's going to go down.
Ooh,
right
boom.
now. Unfortunate. Followed up by the Thundering on that Lily. Starfall comes out. Almost getting that macro. Red team really needs to think about just getting underneath their keep a little bit more.
Oh, nice! Dragon's Arrow.
Followed up by the power slide.
Still 10 seconds on the mosh though. That's the thing with Mosh Pit, because it's such a long cooldown, it's not ready when a lot of your teammates are.
Yeah, it is up now though. They can make the fight. Level 20, Thrall got the Wind Rush, which is a teleport ability. We got the upgraded Dragon Arrow, Storm Shield, and the Starfall upgrade. Double Storm Shield on the 20.
Yeah, that's tanky.
Gives them a lot of tankiness. Blue team picking up the boss, as we can see. Red team thinking about handing in to get the hand in, I think, with this. Yeah, they do. They get their hand in.
Wow.
Beautiful stun by the. I think it was the Dragon Arrow. No, it wasn't. It was the Torranda stun.
That's a good tongue from Dahaka again, but no damage to back it up, unfortunately.
Looking for more. They're not going to get. There is a gate. Bottom lane usually gets away. Hanzo just going to clear this bottom lane up, while the rest of his team push mid and top. Been a crazy game so far.
Poor red team, they've had a bit of an uphill battle.
Yeah, they have. The games can still continue. They just need to keep pushing their lanes out and try and get another hand in. That hand in didn't do too much, but it did help defend their lanes a little bit.
Those lunar flares are really starting to sting.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are.
With her accuracy, yes. Well,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, because he was hitting 4 people at a time before, he really stacked it up nice and quickly. He's at 53 stack. I mean, at the 20-minute mark, I struggle to have 53 stacks on something as easy as Seasoned Marksman. Oh, Feb nearly with the beautiful tongue. Blue team is split. Red team might be able to seize on that, but Aureus can always just jump over that terrain into the little merc camp there.
Yeah, not much.
There he goes.
Control, like you said. Definitely not helping the team with the lack of crowd control that they have. Starfall comes out on that.
Oh, the Toronto! No, the ETC blocks the tongue from Pebatron. On a massive stun.
Yeah, another Dragon Arrow comes in. They still have 3 of the ultimates up on the blue team. Can definitely engage with that.
Yeah. Especially when one Martian one.
Yeah, they have a Martian still available. Looks like they're going to turn on this Leoric. There's probably a power slide coming in. Doesn't mind getting the piece.
I think it's a tough game for Derek.
This is a GG push by the blue team.
Yeah.
Not much else the red team can do. They put up a great fight.
What a game.
That was solid.
By the blue team. Yeah. MVP. All of the damage on that Hanzo. 101,000.
Karande for me. I really did not want to vote for the Sun, but I was like, I am being impartial, and they all played so well. The synergy was amazing from the beginning.
Yeah, apart from that first combo with the knocking everyone out of the bot pit. But they pulled it together in the end and won the game.
I mean, there was great healing from Rhaegar and Thrall, and Hanzo just did so well.
I'm down to give it to that Tyrande as well. That Tyrande hit the stuns, set up the team many times.
Yeah, Whips knocked it out of the park.
The amount of stacks that he got on his owl as well. Just solid game for Whips.
I mean, Red Team was being forced to retreat before they could even think about reacting, so I think that was pretty well done.
Alright, yeah, I'm happy with Whips. I think Aureus deserves an honourable mention. He did back it up with damage.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the stuns, they set up the kill, but if you don't have the damage to follow it up, you don't get them.
I've never seen that much damage on a Hanzo before.
Yeah. I asked him to start, I was like, so who are you going to play? almost like Hanzo. But
He
yeah,
was good with the scatter shots as well. He was positioning him nicely, I thought.
I don't want to verse his Hanzo ever. Like, no.
I didn't mind. I actually didn't mind the Dahaka a little bit there. I thought some of the tongues were very nicely timed, but the team just couldn't back it up with damage. They were always on the run or under crowd control or dead, and so they just couldn't take advantage. It's the same thing I was saying with the Tyrande stun followed by the Hanzo damage. That's what gets you the kill. Whereas on the red team, they had those lockdowns occasionally, but they couldn't follow it up.
GG, guys.
Alright, who wants to announce it?
You can.
There's a change. Alright, let's go.
When she was streaming her cat.
Yay! Congratulations, Panda, on your Diamond 1 promo.
Good job, Panda.
Woo! Champion effort.
Very
I'll
nice.
give you my login and you can get me out of Bronze League.
That's called
I don't think
boosting.
she's in.
Don't say that while we're live on stream.
No, it's got to happen under the table. No worries.
I own it. I own it.
Our match was pretty decent. Red had an uphill battle the whole game. Not to take any credit away from Febitron on the Dahaka, though. I thought some of the tongues were very nicely timed. Unfortunately, her teammates were always on the run because they were copying so much damage or getting crowd controlled that they couldn't secure the kills with the crowd control provided by Dahaka. The Hanzo put out a massive amount of damage. Well done to Aureus. Some of those ulti stuns were spectacular as well.
Yeah, they were great.
But we could not possibly look past whips on the Tyrande, taking the Lunar Flare quest at level 1, getting like 53 stacks by level 20, sometimes hitting 3-4 people at a time, setting up very, very nice kills for his teammates. It was spectacular, Tyrande, very impressive.
Yeah, well done.
Awesome, well done.
Shall we go another?
It seems like a lot of people want to, so
There's 26 already.
yeah. Sure, we could.
Okay. Dragonshire. Phoenix banning for the red team. Who are they looking to ban?
Sonya, maybe? That's been a popular
We've
choice.
got a lot of bans for Sonya, yeah.
To save pick. Genji and
Genji ban.
Blue team ban. And there's a Sonya.
Yeah, I was even thinking ETC.
Too easy of a ban.
It's all the rage to ban ETC these days.
He's so strong. I think we play with a lot of good ETCs as well, so
Oh, yeah.
makes you a bit wary. Hanzo.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, hello.
Welcome.
Can you say hi, YouTube?
Hi, YouTube.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to YouTube.
This is YouTube. That's creepy. I've been watching too much Black Mirror lately.
Oh, how good is it?
So good.
They're probably looking
they're
for
taking-
yeah, there's the tank and
Yeah,
Megan.
that's what you want. Nitro and Chromie is not what you want, but for Blue Team, it's a very good thing.
Yeah.
And Joe.
I haven't seen him play Chromie in a while, but it's not like I'm stalking him or anything, so I don't know.
He pulls it out every now and then. He usually goes for the Kel'Thuzad these days.
Yeah.
Red team did pick Hanzo first, though, which is pretty much a temporal loop insta-kill situation for Chromie.
Yeah.
Panda is on her favourite character, Joanna,
This is
and that's Shogar.
This is a Cho'Gall game, everybody. Strap in.
Now things are getting interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it tough though because Hanzo isn't really a solo laner.
Yeah, ban the Oriole. Yeah.
Good pick. Mark to Karazim from Blue Team.
We could see the Alexstrasza come out here. That ultimate, the chain link health thingy that she does, could easily top up that choke bell in an instant.
And it was buffed recently too.
It was, yeah. That's even more encouraging for them to pick it.
Or even a Rhaegar, the Ancestral Heal is really good with that.
I don't mind an Ana, to be honest, but it's tricky. At least, like you said, Rhaegar or Alexstrasza offer.
Ana, they're like shooting themselves in the foot just because they would have 2 skill shot heroes on
Yeah,
their
exactly.
side, and they don't really want to have that.
Yeah.
But it's a good suggestion just because Ana does do quite a lot of healing and can stop healing.
It's one of those things you want to do, but just should not do in most circumstances.
So they got
Especially again.
the Greymane and the Malthael picked up. Solid lineup for the blue team so far. Probably just looking for a bruiser now. Oh, sorry, a healer. That's right.
Yeah, I was
They
like,
have a heal. Sorry, my bad.
I mean, they could. Depends what really red team.
Could see a Brightwing picked up for the polymorph. Even a Medivh could work with the protect.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
The Ana.
Yeah.
Right.
And TLV.
It could work.
And the Vikings. Interesting.
So they're hoping just to roam the Cho'Gall, Hanzo, and Ana around and have Phoenix on the Vikings just so.
Yeah.
Could work. The blue team does have a lot of kill potential for those Vikings, as in the blue team killing the Vikings. The Malthael and the Greymane, or even the Chromie W can like instantly kill them later game. But we'll see. Could work. And there's Malfurion. There's the healer. And top up mana for everyone.
Nice. Red definitely has
Interesting lineup. To say the least.
a solid team, but red team can throw a couple of surprises at us. It'll be interesting. Should be a fun game.
Still up 0% dropped frames, yay.
When's the last time you did it?
The last time it took a shit. Which was, like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Or 4 weeks ago?
I think it was 3.
Yeah, around that time. So on the blue team, we have Nitrosol on the Chromie, Whips on the Malthael, Obscene Dream on the Malfurion, Bot Slick on the Greymane, and Pandemonium on the Joanna. And on the red team, we have
Crazy Dave is calling outdrafted. I'm saying that the Cho Gull was a steal from blue team, perhaps.
Oh, looks like red team trying to be sneaky here. Blue team rotating their whole team down to the Cho'Gall.
Sneaky Cho'Gall.
Already has 50% of its tail down.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna go down. Unfortunate. That's what you get for being sneaky. Phoenix already soaking the lane. That was the bottom Viking dying there.
Showgirl's coming in for another run at it.
Yeah, gonna try this time, not die. Malthael on the tank has rotated down. Beautiful root zones the Cho'Gall out. Gets away with the heal ability. The red team does have quite a bit of poke with the Anna and their Hanzo. Hopefully that Anna can keep that choke out topped up as he gets away. Oh, the body block by the Malthiel. Beautiful play there by Whips once again, showing his.
He's having a good night, isn't he? Had a nice Dragon's Breath from Nitro.
Top lane, Greymane is pushing. Gonna get that gate in the two blue towers. Blue team are leading in experience, even though the red team does have Vikings. Partly due to the 2 deaths by the Jogal here. Looks like red team are just going to focus on this bottom objective. Little battle happening in the middle.
Oh, so much damage on Anna from the Chromie.
So much damage. I just caught that as I zoomed down. Going in on this Cho'Gall. Focusing way too much, I believe.
Yeah,
On the rest of the red team here.
Anna and
Couldn't choose
Chromie
that.
are such tasty targets for Nitro.
Cho'Gall is just going to leave their presence down bottom. Hopefully fend off 3 of the blue team. Greymane is doing work top though. He's going to
Yeah,
get
he's
that
smashing
tower
through it.
very easily. Cho'Gall is blocked into that objective. Beautiful route by the...
Oh, I thought for sure he'd take Nitro with him, but no.
Unfortunate. And there goes the Chromie. Not a great start for the red team here, but a beautiful start by the blue team. Beautiful rotations happening, and they're gonna get this dragon.
Yeah, they're quick on the move.
Anna is in trouble. She's being stuck by Malfurion.
Oh!
Manages
Just gets
to
away.
slip away.
40 health.
And that Hanzo picks up that Malfurion.
Nice. That was, yeah. Can't quite say it was planned, but
I was sure Malfurion was going to get her with the Moonfire.
yeah, exactly. They just turned it around completely.
The Dragon Knight boot is so devastating to Cho'Gall because it's effectively kicking 2 people away.
Yeah. Oh, and
This
the
might be the
temporal
end of it
loop.
here.
lot of damage.
Ooh.
Because Malthiel is gonna get that kill. Beautiful sustained damage. The poison damage from that Malthiel was too much.
Nitro copying a big arrow to the face. He's being kept nice and low. Oh, the scatter shot!
Even landed the Sonic Arrow on him.
Oh, he did too. Interesting fact, Nitro's at 52 stacks. That's over 1 hit with his cube every 6 seconds.
Damn. Making good work.
Ouch.
And the nice thing is Chromie doesn't really lose much mana from any of those abilities.
No.
He can just keep spamming. And he gets that quest for the cube.
Has it completed before Red Team even has their ults. That's pretty devastating.
Yeah.
Beautiful combo.
Oh, boom.
Wow, that damage once again.
Grayman's gonna head up and take out Olaf. Poor little Olaf.
Yeah. Will he get away? Oh,
Run, Olaf.
Run! You can get away! Just keep running, you fatty.
It's actually alright if he gets away because Grayman's still denying all this XP.
Yeah, exactly, I mean. They gotta just keep trying with XP and try for later games.
Yep.
Although if this Chromie keeps hitting her Qs and Ws, it's not gonna end well for the
Yeah, the chrome is the problem.
beautiful dragon arrow comes out that he comes with. It's that Chromie.
Ooh, she took the swapping.
Yeah. He's the only person I know who takes the sand swap. Here and there, it's cool.
He nearly died and got away.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to take that talent where you can bye-bye quickly or
The stasis.
The stasis, yeah. There's probably something more important at that level that you could take rather than those two talents.
I think are they at that level though?
Might be. We'll have to look into that after the game.
I think stasis and bye bye are one. I don't know where here and there is though. Oh fuck, brother is in trouble. Panda's gonna catch him.
Unfortunate for the red team.
Oh, I think Cho'Gall's gonna avenge her. Yeah.
That Joanna. Blue team does pick up the dragon once more.
Phoenix is gonna get roasted with Eric in the middle there.
Red team need to start grouping up, even with the Vikings. I think that would be the best option for them right now. So Phoenix likes to group them up at around level 13 or 16. I can't remember which talent it is. That makes them a bit more fun to play as a group.
Yep.
So you should be looking to just grouping up now. I think not worth soaking when your whole team's dying and your whole team is 2 people in a Cho'Gall.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult that way. Just gonna take this mid peak and then look for some more. They do have the talent advantage and the ultimate advantage. Temporal Loop comes out, I think. Must have.
Funk Brother needs to stay back. If Greymane gets her within range, he'll go straight on her. Oh, and the Chromie
The
blasts are
single hit,
everywhere.
yeah, from Chromie. It's really scary.
What blue team really need to do is just like push the map, push the lanes, get as many camps as they can, get some picks and win.
Risky.
Red team really need to think about trying to get some picks, even though it's going to be a bit hard because the blue team is picking red blue. You need to think about fighting underneath their tower rather than fighting away from it. As much advantage as they can get. Cursed Bullet comes out onto that Cho'Gall.
Malf isn't even struggling with mana.
I love the sound effect. I love the sound effect of Cursed Bullet.
Yeah, it's cool.
That.
I like the old talent where you could do the Cursed Bullet and then you could jump at them after you shot at them. I thought that was really cool. I never took it away.
Yeah, it was a little bit OP.
I think everyone took the go for the throat back then just because the Cursed Bullet wasn't that great, but it did work if you knew how to use it.
Oh yeah, I used to hate Cursed Bullet.
Malthael pops it off, deleting Cho'Gall's health.
Yeah, he's just dealing so much damage now.
Phoenix tries to use play again, his ultimate to bring back all his TLV, but fails to do so quick enough. And leaves the sole Hanzo to defend against the Cloud of the Blue. They're not even
Poor Crazy Dave.
The objective. Phoenix has one Viking left. I didn't notice that, but he just got the top 4.
Yeah, desperately trying to get his team level 16, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's been pushing steadily for a while. It's ignored. I don't think it worries blue team too much.
Ultimate comes out on that Cho'Gall, and a very beautiful sleep on two of the blue team saves her for a little bit, but unfortunately dies. Blue team looking to just end this, getting pushed away by both the Cho'Gall and the Hanzo.
They are copying a lot of damage. Obscene still has plenty of mana though. He can just keep healing him up for a while.
Yeah, the scatter arrow is doing quite a bit of work. Okay, we only have one ultimate up, which is the Cho'Gall hammer, which he uses just now. Doesn't get much out of it.
Red team in for a chance at a comeback here.
What a damage on that Hanzo.
Oh, if Phoenix can get a stun on one of those two, if he gets a stun on Obscene, he'll go down for sure.
Cursed bullet. Here comes the
Grey Mane.
engaged by the Grey Mane. He's looking for blood. Nice little re-engage there by the Grey Mane.
Ooh, none of those scatter shots actually struck. They have no idea that they're getting their camp stolen.
Very sneaky of them too.
Thing is, blue team stays dead for so long now, so red team's
should think about getting this.
Yeah.
This is their only chance right now to actually get a dragon while the blue team are down. They have revived, respawn.
So Greyman and Malfurion going up top. I don't think they know that Cho'Gall's there. Oh, well, they do now.
Yeah. Hello. Nice to meet you. Cursed Bullet comes out by the Grey Mane. Does a lot of damage on him. Root comes out. Hammer comes out.
Oh, that arrow!
Hanzo! Not enough! Bit too late. Probably just came off cooldown. Good try. Try that, Hanzo. Very good try. Once again, blue team not getting the objective.
Oh, fuck, brother, nearly got out alive.
You sneaky son of a...
Now his sand copy is just right behind him too, so he's not going to go far if he does shift out. Oh! The dragon's breath on 3 of them.
Amazing! I got that on camera. Highlight reel. I missed it.
Red team's core is under attack.
Yeah, I don't think there's much coming back from this.
Yeah, blue team just waiting for their team to group up for this last little bit of the core. Unfortunate.
And
event for the red
Hanzo
team.
is...
Oh, he's
He
gonna die.
does get away.
Gets away.
His ult saved him there.
Oh, if he catches Obscene here, blue team will actually be in trouble.
Can he do it?
Oh, he's got him. Now he's just got to focus on... Oh, he's going to get Greymane.
The core's going down.
Ah! Can Panda kill it? She got it.
Such a close ending. I really wish they could get that comeback right then. That would have been a great turn. I'm sorry. It wasn't
Yeah.
a great game, but it would have been a lot of fun for a good comeback then.
Well, it felt much longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah, I bet it did for them too.
I don't think we can vote for anyone else except Chromie.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that juke at the end was absolutely amazing. Were able to get their quest done before the enemy team even
it was
got
solid.
their ultimates, so.
I also, like the first half as well, when Cho'Gall was trying to bully everyone around, Chromie made sure that, Nitro made sure that he always fired some shots back towards the Ana, because while she got lower and lower, she became more and more cowardly and couldn't back up the Cho'Gall as much.
Yeah.
And that sort of had this cascading effect where, you know, if Anna came in close again, she was just going to die. But Cho'Gall wasn't getting all the heals that he possibly could. And so Cho'Gall was going down. It definitely, I think it was a smart play. I mean, he fired at Cho'Gall when Cho'Gall was the only one in range. But if Anna was anywhere in his vision, he aimed her.
Yeah, it was just a good decision by the Nitrous Elder.
He was really good at reading where people were going to be moving to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you
There
need
were
to
a few
do when you're
times
credit.
where
Super
he
hard
couldn't
to
possibly have had vision, and I think he just predicted where
Yeah.
someone was going to be
Yeah.
and still hit.
His positioning.
It's phenomenal. Alright, well, no one's going to argue with Chromie, are they?
No.
Nope, got my vote.
Alright, let's do it.